Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So, the retro gaming world is buzzing again because the rumoured Anbernic RG477V just leaked and it looks really insane. This little beast might be the next big thing for handheld nostalgia, old school vibes with next-gen power. Word is, Anbernic's packing this one with a fresh design, better screen and upgraded performance that'll crush those classic emulators. The leaks show something that screams premium, but still keeps that retro flair we love. If you're into handheld gaming, or just love collecting cool retro gear, this one's going to be hard to ignore. Let's dive into the madness. New contender in Anbernic's lineup. Alright gamers, the RG477V is rumoured to pop up as a fresh alternative to the existing RG406V. After Anbernic dropped heavy hitters like the RG476H and RG477M this summer, things went quiet for a bit. But this new leak suggests they ain't done yet. The RG477V is said to be based on the guts of the RG477M, meaning it could pack a serious punch. So, if you've been waiting for a handheld that blends the best features from their recent models, this one might just shake things up big time. Speed upgrade with MediaTek Dimensity 8300. Here's where it gets exciting. The RG477V is allegedly rocking a MediaTek Dimensity 8300 chipset. This is a big step up from what was in the RG406V. For us gamers, that means smoother gameplay, faster loading, and way better handling of those heavy retro emulators. Imagine playing Nintendo Wii U era games without hiccups. That could be a game changer. If this chipset lives up to the hype, the RG477V might become the go-to pick for handheld emulation fans craving power. Sweet 4.7-inch IPS screen. So, screen time just got better. The RG477V is reportedly packing a 4.7-inch IPS display, which is a bit bigger and sharper than its predecessors. It's said to deliver 960p resolution. That's crisp for a gaming handheld. And here's the kicker, a 120 Hz refresh rate. That means buttery smooth visuals, and with the whispered possibility of black frame insertion, BFI, gamers can expect retro CRT effect buffs, making old games look seriously authentic. If you love visuals that pop, this screen might be your dream come true. Battery life trade-off. The battery on this bad boy is rumoured to drop slightly from the 5,500 mAh in the RG406V to about 5,300 mAh. It's not a massive cut, but it could mean a small dip in how long you can grind through your favourite games unplugged. Still, considering the boost in power and screen refresh rate, a tiny battery sacrifice might be worth it. It's a classic power versus stamina balance, but hopefully Anbernic has optimized things for decent playtime. Familiar button layout. For the control freaks out there, it looks like the RG477V will have the same button layout as the RG406V. This is good news if you're coming from their older handhelds and dig the ergonomics, no need to relearn your moves. But if you're hoping for new button placements or extra options, well, that might be a bit disappointing. Either way, it keeps things consistent, and some fans prefer familiarity over change, especially for quick pickup gaming sessions. RAM and storage options. Now let's talk about memory and storage. This one is key. The base model of the RG477V might come with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, which is decent for a retro handheld. But there's also talk of a beefier variant, packing 12 GB of RAM and a whopping 256 GB of storage. That means more space for your favourite ROMs and apps, plus smoother multitasking. For gamers with large collections or who want to install substantial emulators, the higher spec model would be a godsend. Pricing and market target. So how much will this cost us? According to leaks, the target price for the RG477V in China could be around 1,599 Chinese yuan, which translates to roughly $225. That is pretty competitive for what seems like high-end specs. However, the US pricing is still a mystery. If Anbernic keeps it affordable globally, this handheld might fly off the shelves for retro gaming enthusiasts looking for value and performance balanced perfectly. Emulation Potential Up to Wii U. One of the most exciting rumors is the RG477V's potential to emulate games up to the Nintendo Wii U era. That's huge news because Wii U emulation requires serious processing power. If this handheld truly nails that, imagine carrying a mini arcade in your pocket with access to an insane library of games. No one else can handle this smoothly on a handheld device. For any retro gamer, this unlocks an entire new level of portable gaming nostalgia. Design philosophy, innovation, or iteration. The RG477V is reportedly built from the RG477M's core, but stays loyal to some parts, like the button layout. This suggests Anbernic is focusing on improving core specs, rather than reinventing the wheel design-wise. Fans will appreciate the familiarity, but it also hints that Anbernic wants to perfect what they have instead of chasing wild redesigns. It's like getting a souped-up classic car rather than a brand new model, which for retro fans might be the right call. What this means for retro gaming fans. All these leaks together paint a picture of a handheld that aims to satisfy the craving for more powerful, smoother, and visually stunning handheld retro gaming. From upgraded chipsets and enhanced screen tech to a fair price and strong emulation capabilities, the RG477V could rally the community around it hard. Whether you're a casual player or a hardcore collector, this device looks like it's built to bring serious retro vibes with the muscle to back it up. Alright everyone, the Anbernic RG477V is shaping up to be a killer handheld for retro gaming fans. It promises serious performance in a familiar design. While the battery is slightly smaller and the button layout stays the same, the price looks reasonable for what's packed inside. If you want next-level retro gaming on the go, this could be your new favorite pocket console. Can't wait to see it in action. Let me know in the comments about your thoughts on this one.